Hello mga may gabi sa atong tanan, no? Salamat kayo sa pagbisita sa inyong tanan. Dili nako. Ako dahil si Donskie. Donskie Story tabay akong page and akong YouTube channel is Donskie143 TV. Then karon nata karon sa atong first ever nga segment ang F.Y.I for your information. This is a live session every week nga atong buhaton, and every week we have a different guest nga atong inviton. Ang atong mga guest nga itong inviton mga expertise sa ilang mga nagkalain-laing field. So atos lang karon I am honored sa atong guest karong gabi una. He is a graduate. He graduated in Cebu State College of Science and Technology in 2009, taking up Bachelor in Secondary Education cum laude. In 2015, he finished his master's degree in vocational education at Cebu Technological University. He pursued his advanced studies in the same university with a doctorate degree of philosophy in technology management, and graduated in December 2018. He is currently teaching at Inayawan National High School, teaching tourism subjects. He attended various of seminars and trainings that fit for the needs of the students, local and international. He also a certified NC holder of various tourism specializations and trainers methodology. He is also an advocate for the children less fortunate who want to finish the studies and become a professional someday. So let's all welcome my friend, Dr. Vin Bilbao. Hello, Doc. May gabi diha. Doc or sir?
Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening sa tanan. Good evening. May gabi.
May gabi diha, sir. Sir or mag-doctor ko. Sir, sa may tawag ni mo, sir? Vin.
You can address sir na lang. Mas
Sir
comfortable ko ana. Yes.
Yes. Thank you kayo, sir, for accepting my invitation mo nga maging guest karong gabi una. Salamat kay sa kuan. Actually, natay mga technical error siguro nga may. Hello, sir?
Yes, down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, sir. Buffer kagamay, sir.
Okay.
Ato na sang i-shout out atong mga audience karon no, na si hi to Danlog Chelo Heart, Genron
Hi.
Onihiyog, Chris TV Aguilar, James Nakwa. Hello sa inyo.
Good evening.
Good evening. So kumusta man sir ang quarantine de sir
Quarantine
sa inyong lugar?
for me dili kay siya usual nga panghitabo, no? It is one of a kind, and it is the first time na hitabo sa ato ang country nga inani nga COVID-19. So na bantay ta sa ato ang self for security and safety, and most especially for those elderly and young ones nga easy ra kaayo nga mataktan ba sa atong mga nagkadaiyang mga sakit, no? It is not only COVID but also various type of diseases which is normal, no? Atong masinati diri sa atuang palibot. But this COVID-19 is very new to us. So some wala na orient how to deal with this disease, this virus rather, how to prevent, no? Especially when we are exposed outside. So that is why we have quarantine, no? Wherein all of the household members in the family are in the one area only, which is in the house. They're not allowed to go out nor to just staying outside. So everyone is advised to stay at home, and it was being presented that once we're going to stay at home, we're safe. We're not exposed to the viruses outside, which is really one of the biggest problem nowadays. So inaana siya ka problematic ang atong society. But then, for the prayers and for the safetyness of our environment, so we follow the protocols siguro. The protocols which is to wash our hands, no? Every
Yes.
time we are going to finish any activities, so we need to wash our hands properly. And washing of hands is very kuha na siya. We used it ulit. Na-use na taan na every day to wash our hands. The only thing is, we sometimes forget how to maintain the cleanliness. No, na times kay makalimta na to that we don't even notice that we need to wash our hands because we deal with any activities like we might touch things that with chemicals or any so say mga hugaw-hugaw, no? Lapok-lapok na
Oh, good,
pili
sir.
na to kay tama mo kaon na bigud no hilig ta ng kaon na kanang kuan ba open dire la
Yun,
kaon dito ya without maintaining our fingers must be clean. Oh, limpyo kay na ha. So every time, yes, because I don't like long fingernails rather. So dapat limpyo, manghuko kay manuksok ba taon mga kayutaan nato nga manubo ang mga tanom, no?
No.
So ito na siya di kayan kay para dili ta ma-expose sa mga kagaw. And we must prevent the spreading of the virus. So we must stay at home. Then it is also good that we're going to go out, limit lang, no, buying essential needs. We're not going to keep on looking outside what happened to the surroundings because we know already that we experience now the enhanced community quarantine. And I hope so it will be gone soon because the Cebu City rather is now the top one, no? The top one of the highest rate of COVID cases. And we always pray, and especially for the guidance of our beloved Senior Santo Niño, that he will make a miraculous magic, no? For us to be healed. And I know that Cebuanos are really doing good. It's the only thing that the surroundings is not good. That is why we are required to stay at home. Do not keep on going outside. Okay,
Oh,
it is one way also to maintain the good relationship within the family because they're staying at home. Okay, they have a quality time for the family. I think that's all. As for
very well
me,
said yun, sir. Oh,
yes. Wala siya nga
totally agree
tuang
with you yun.
naitabo karon sa tuang kalibutan sa tuang yes
Yes, sir. Basta
kalibutan din
importante
siya.
lang yun. Oo. Importante yun, sir, itong imig sulti, wash your hands, observe yun social distancing,
Social
and,
distancing,
diba,
yes, that's one. Kana jud. Usa na sa
okay na
mga
siya.
policy nga gipatuman nato sa ato ang atong community para malikayan ang pag-spread sa virus. So, nana na siya ka-simple.
Magyud ang atong mga gitan is to flatten the curve magno, di ba, sa panghitabo karon sa Cebu City, taas kayo ang
Yes.
case sa COVID. So mao na
Taas
number
yung
1 ang
case sa
Cebu
COVID.
City sa ICQ
Lagi.
ng pabilin ang Cebu City sa ICQ. Hopefully nga sa imong na-explain karon mahimata tong mga kaigsuonan, no, nga
Yeah.
to stay at home lang gyud and to spend time with your family. Correct yun, sir.
One thing also Don that others don't have orientation what is happening around us. Kay bag-o kay sa ilang pandungog ang COVID-19. So
Bitaw,
dili dili kayo normal sa mga tao nga ay wala na uy wala na storya ra na ang ilang perception nila about the COVID virus. So
Oo.
kung atong tan-awon murag kuwang pa jud sa pag-orient ang mga tao nganong kailangan man jud mo sunod ani mga protocol, mag-wear og mask, mag-wear og goggles, mag-wear protected face shield na ba? Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes protect us from the exposure of the viruses. So naman daghang arte-arte init kuno kaayo so daghang sa nga reklamo about what is happening around nganong na naman mahugdag katawanan but mahugdag katawanan pero we're preventing ourselves no protecting ourselves of the spreading the virus so dili nato siya uh, ibaliwala lang no
Bagay,
never
sir.
neglect all of those things kay we are in a new generation. We accept, embrace the new normal positively, and we are hoping that one day we're going to back to normal with safety and security. That's all.
Sakto sir, mo ginato ang gi-aim
Yeah.
sad karon para
Yes, of
mabak to
course.
normal na gyud na. Mo gyud.
Sakto,
So,
sakto.
we will read some comments there, sir. Nanay mga comments there sa ato ang chat box. We will read this one from Genron Onahig. Hi sir, mayong gabi daw diha from Genron sir. Then
Hi, good
from
evening.
Noel Label Carbos Bacos, Doc Elvin Balonga,
Yes.
Bungalan Bilbao from Noel Label. Hi daw.
Hi,
Then
Doc
from
Noel. Ako nang kumari.
ay
Thank
mo
you for
kumari.
watching.
Napod si
Yes, ako
Andre,
nang
Bilbao,
kumari. He's
Bungalan,
also a doctor.
Andrian. Kuya Kuni from imo manghod eh.
That's my brother. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
And thank you for the 8 viewers for tonight. Ha? Thank you kay sa inyong pagbisita. Karon
Yes.
Sir Ben, nakita na tell me more about yourself asa inyong hometown, unsa imong profession, and
Yes.
why do you pursue for your profession, this kind of profession?
Okay. So first of all, my hometown for atong isulti nga from the mother side to the father side. My mama and papa came from different two islands. This is from Bohol and from Leyte, and they meet here in Cebu way back 19 I don't know what's year that is 1980 plus I hope na correct ko sa mama 1980 plus so 1980 plus they went here in Cebu and then they met they because my father is a friend of the brother of my mother so friends silang duha so dito nagkaila-ila sila and my uncle the brother of my mother went to Bohol because they have something murag gitrabaho lang ba niya my father friend man silang duha ni kuyog siya okay so dito nagkaila sila so nana ang mga simple nga reason why they met and that is why I have two provinces the Bohol which is very famous, and the Leyte, which is on the eastern part of the Philippines. So dito na sila nagpuyo, then diri na sila nagkita. So I am purely a Cebuano. Because I was born here in Cebu City, born and raised here in the city, rather. And what can I say pa? So
your profession, sir?
Basically my profession is a teacher, no? I'm a teacher for about 7 years in public.
Oh.
Yes, 3 years in private in different schools. And what else? I just also I even finished also my another course, which is vocational course. Supposedly I'm going to have my graduation, but then niabot si COVID, so wala graduation. Ana lang. So, mo na nitabo supposedly nung graduate ako sa another ako nga field. Just also related sa ako ang study, sa akong profession. So, we believe that. And I'm teaching tourism subjects in grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. And I'm also having a fun of hosting. So I
Obvious
currently
man
I
sa voice,
currently
sir.
I'm currently working on hosting in
Uh,
school and special events, especially if I'm invited by my friends. So I just take the opportunity to be the host of their events. And also, fun time, I do singing. Then I also love arts in drawing and sketching. Yes, I'm fan of that. And also traveling and photography. So daghang kay kog mga kuan mga gustong
grabe.
mahitabo.
So,
Then
mm,
mm, aside from teaching, I also want to explore myself more on broadcasting, which I really like to engage with. Um, Broadcasting in terms of music industry, in a talk show, and in every aspect of broadcasting type of work. So I may explore that one. I like to explore that one because I want to teach the students, the future students of mine, and
yeah.
how to deal with those kind of profession. But
Ah,
then the teaching, yes, supposedly I'm not going to take up education because my first
okay.
love is yes, my first love is medical course. Really,
Really?
it's yes, that is one of my
Oh,
biggest ambition is to have a medical course and to be a professional doctor. But then I was into another profession, but still, it's a doctorate. So
but I think
that's why I
okay ka.
also do the advocate. Yes, Don. I have also an advocate for those less fortunate children because I am also
Yes,
one. I do feel how to be to go to school na sometimes kanang maglisod tag baon, maglisod ta sa atong mga projects, and that is why I also look for a scholarship. No, I'm really trying hard to look for an opportunity for me to finish my studies. So I'm really having an advocacy for that for those children who really want to go to school. I really love that kind of student because I can see myself to them that they're working hard for their future because that is one of the important key of success, which is to finish the studies.
helping set, sir. Bitaw
Yes,
set.
Dan.
Grabe, sir, no? Siguro kung wala ka ma-pursue sa imong profession karon, either medical or sa imong teaching, daghan mga talent, sir, like sa imong gisulti ganina, you are into hosting, DJ, you can do that one. Photography, you can also do
Yes.
that one. Daghan jud kag talent, si grabe. Salute jud kay ko sa imo, ha.
Hopefully. It's just a matter of exploration lang siguro
Wow,
of
yun,
what
sir.
you like and developing it and become better on that profession. Ala na siguro.
Mao ba to, sir? Ay, uh, in it, lain po to, sir, people have been posting no a lot of opinions about this. Actually, this is
Yes, sir.
most talk in social media regarding, especially sa atong parents and that the parents and the students. Ang ilang punta na is, badayon ba ang klase? Ang opening sa class this year?
Uh, Talking about the opening classes of this year, I think the the Department of Education is really trying hard to follow um, the law, which states there that we must conduct the opening of classes every year. And with that, uh, the president or President Duterte is having so another solution to really cope those things like in ani karon problema ta kay naay mga bata nga dili safe sa school, no, ma-expose sa
Oh,
mga viruses. But then our government is really trying hard to really find the solutions for that. That is why we have modalities that we really pursue and tested nowadays. They are working for that, and we're waiting to launch it. Hopefully, this coming August 25th, tentative opening of classes. It was being announced in the national television and even a radio station about the opinions about the opening of classes as DepEd and Malacanang says. So with that, for me, we're just following what are those things being given, you know, like information and how to do the classes, if there will be a class or not, regarding with the schooling of the students. So we're just going to follow what are those things being given to us. But then, if only that the students have those devices, it will be easier for us also to conduct the online teaching, which is widely used in other countries. So since our country is having a problem, most of the gadgets that being used in the online teaching, so we find also a way. That is why we have also the modular type of uh, teaching, wherein the students are given modules, okay,
mm,
for every subjects. So it will be given per week. So may tabuan na niya, we're going to give the modules to the students uh, per week.
per week.
Okay? Per week
So,
na siya. Yes.
asa mo nihatag sir sa per household or
Okay.
balay?
So since dili man jud ta pwede anang kuan house to house, no, kay kuya man na siya nato, even sa teachers kuya ka na siya ma-expose sa kuan sa virus, okay, kay from house to house gud niya. Also makadapot og virus sa uban nga kuan household. Ang mahitabo is uh the school were just going to put the modules on the barangay hall. Okay, for example, sa barangay Lahug. So sa barangay hall ibutang. Ana ha? And then the students will go there, or a parent lang siguro, will get the modules. Kay usa ra man mo gawas sa balay, di ba? So get the modules and give it to their children or child. And then ang sira no sa bata, of course na may information. Basahon sa daan ang content, basahon dito tanan. Then katong na mga questions dito, mga answeranan, of course, na anti mga guide, no? Mga guide nga mga questions and information that they need to para maka-answer sila. So with that, ma-assess sa nato nga ang bata nagpadayon gyapon, no? Continue gihapon ang iyang learning throughout the week. So after ana moabot na ang adlaw nga Biyernes, it's Monday to Friday, i-retrieve na po na siya. Iuli na po na sa kuan sa barangay hall kung diin gi kuha adto dito iuli. para ma-check ka na pod to niya sa mga teachers. So dili siya rason gihapon nga moingon ta nga wala gihapon klase, naa gihapon klase, no? Bisan pa stay at home ta. So still continue gihapon na atong paghatag sa serbisyo sa atong mga kabatanunan. Siguro ang atong pamaagi. At least wala gihapon matubag gihapon nato ang katong mga walay mga gadgets, especially for public schools. Yung mga bata medyo dili na sila ka-afford ang laptop, mahal man ang laptop, which is basic kayo kung naatay mga online classes kay namo mga activities good nga ato ang gamiton. So like Wi-Fi also need, kung may laptop we need also Wi-Fi, di ba? To connect, no, sa ato ang mga online classes. So ang Wi-Fi pila ni pataod sa Wi-Fi ron, so mahal gyapon. Kung walay Wi-Fi, mag-data. Kung mag-data ka, mugas lagi po kag kwarta, di ba? So why not modular? So muna ang sagot atong walay mga gadgets, they can have also a modular type wherein the school is going to print those modules and give it to the students. Ana siguro. In that way, we can still continue give the knowledge and those basic educational learnings or students. Still, it will be continue even though lisod itong sitwasyon, still padayon gyapon nato siya. So continue ang atong learning para ang bata di masap kay sa ato ang good everyday of living, no, ma-continue ang continue gyapon atong learning gyapon nagipoti makatunan even though no nangahuman ta sa atong kurso mas pila gapon ganita para makatun. Okay, so how much more sa mga bata pa nga wala pa nakahuman silang kurso, naa pa sila sa kuan kanang step by step nga pag-eskwela. So ana na siguro nga pamaagi, simple kay pamaagi pero with our helping hands mahuman siguro makakabot nato nga successful nga ato ang pag-implement sa ato ang new normal nga educational service.
Yeah. I think po siguro sir, kini po ang i-offer ko sa DepEd nga modular classes, this will not be forever magyud siguro no until it will back to normal. So mabalik po na tong normal nga classes po nga face to face, right?
Yes, of course. Mabalik na to atong normal class once nga ma-declare na nga COVID free, safe na kaayo, muadto ang mga bata sa eskwelahan. Still we're going to have a classes in a normal way na, no? So katong mga modules still magamit gyapon to nato, but mas maayo siguro kung ma-normal ta, no, kay normal ang ato ang pamati, wala na tay mga worries, mga kahadlok, no? Kung naman dyan nato mga kahadlok noon kay maingong tag lari positive dito, so murag makuratan bud ta kay kanang kuan, once bud ta ba kay di man gud makita ang virus good, no?
Oh yes,
di na to makita, so manang dili makita ang kontra. Yes, dili kay visible sa tong mata, makuyawan ta. So for safe mag-kuan jud mag-follow jud ta sa protocol para sa prevention.
So another question dili ni nagihatag nga question sa atong audience nga si Marjorie Barcinyal Anyero.
Idol, ako classmate.
Yung classmate, okay. Ang iyang question
Idol Marjorie.
Her question is sir, is DepEd really reading a doc in the opening of classes? Are there resources enough, especially on the modules and internet connectivity? What is your thoughts on that?
I will just going to give my personal opinion about that. So with that, Doc Marjorie, shout out lang ko niya kay ganina pa na siya. Yan siya question, so matanaw ko siya sa live. Yes, thank you for watching, Ma'am Marjorie, Doc Marjorie. With that, I can say it is trying hard to cope up those things nga kinahanglanon kaayo no sa ato ang schools and our students. I'm not going to say para nako perfect 100% ready, but then we are on the process para matubag to namo ang mga problema nga atong atubang karon. Step by step siguro ma-cope up na nato ato na siyang makuha by helping each other. That is why we have our teachers making our modules, helping one another para lang jud mataghaan nato gihapon og mga basic learning activities ang mga
Sir, wait lang. There are some technical errors ano
Yes, sir,
nag-hang
Don.
kasi. Okay na sir. Naputol
Okay.
ka ganina sa
Okay na,
kwan.
Don?
Okay na. Naputol ka ganina sa imong
Okay.
explanation
Sige,
regarding
sige.
atong question ni Miss Marjorie personal.
Asa ato dapit. Okay. Okay.
Wala,
So, balik ko na ko ha. Balik ko na
balik ka
ko.
lang sir.
With that, okay, yes. With that situation, uh, uh, we're not going to say that 100% ready ang DepEd. They are taking it into okay for us to learn modalities to the students. So we are going to taking it step by step on the process, and hope one day that we can have those problems answered already. So ana siya.
Okay. So there's some technical error si Sir Vin. So question will be on hold. We will
Okay,
continue
medyo
the
technical kadiyo.
okay, sir.
Mm.
Okay, Sir Vin. So digin siya ano no every live good nga sessions there is some technical error good. Digin na to na maiwasan. That's mo na to ni counter karon. So some questions here raise karon from J Aguilar, and ang questions ni Ma'am Marjorie still wala pa makuan. So si Sir Vin mobalik na siya tataod. Mo to siya no. It's a very good question said from Ma'am Marjorie no nga unsa how ready is a DepEd good no sa ilang mga modules and sa internet connectivity, which is true good. Wait. Hi, you're back. Okay. So nag-buffer ganina sir sa imong kuan. Wa gito ma-clear gid ang answer nimo kang Ma'am Marjorie. So how ready gid atong DepEd sa mga resources and
Ako lang
especially sa
general na to kay putol ta dito.
oh,
So step by step lang siguro. Dili lang siguro
step lang.
100%. Step by step lang siguro matubag na siya ang question wherein ang DepEd karon na workout na karon sa mga solutions para jud mahatag na to sa mga kabatanunan. And also maintain yung ato ang serbisyo para sa mga students.
Thank you sir. So I think Miss Marjorie answer na ang imong questions no. Hello sir. Sir Vin, there's another questions from J Aguilar.
Yes.
Tagalog to kasi ano to merchandising to namin si Sir J Aguilar. I have a question. Yung mga back to school related like back to school items related like trolley bags, backpacks, notebooks, pens are still have
Okay.
demands for the coming back to school?
Okay,
So,
with regard to that,
mm,
she's talking about the backpacks, notebooks, like that.
yeah,
Wana
pens,
ihangi question, pens.
mga back to school
Okay.
related items.
Mm-mm.
It still are
So
still have demands for the coming school opening.
for me, it was not being stated that it is really a demand, but as of now, we're trying to give a way for the students to be prepared of what they have. For example, no, to mga old notes sila, pwede man to na sa to siya recycle, di ba? Okay? Pwede to ma-recycle for the meantime kay ato pa man siyang gikuan gi back to normal pa man nato siya, paminaw pa man nato siya nga ma back to normal. But then we do hope that this coming August, pwede next month, we can really retrieve no sa atong mga nawala especially sa mga school activities o no. So ma-miss jud nato kay like for example karon no wala tay activities like mag-nutrition month unta. So walay nutrition month kay mo na kay nag-execute ta natay pandemic. So virtual ani tabo which is dili siya common para nato kay makita na nato nara sa kuan nara sa kanang internet no nag-activity ta nga nasa internet nya ang kaatubang nato ang laptop. So naghinay-hinay no slowly we cope up those things nga we usually used to. So if we have some old notes, no, we can use that one as a temporary needs for the going back to school, no, para sa pagbalik sa tong klase. So we're not going to be worried about that as long as na ating magamit, no, we can recycle it. No, this one way to help also to consume in a for savings, no, kay we are not having a good financial status already since nag-ECQ man ta. So medyo makasave-save siguro ta with that items.
Okay, sir. So here wanna answer this question ni from J Aguilar. So thank you kayo Sir Vin for answering the questions. So akong question dahil sir
Thank
no
you.
regarding ana so wala din mo yung mga requirements karon for school opening like sa mga per grade nga level wala mo yung mga gipanghatag na or mga
Wala
requirements for now.
wala kay ni. Wala for now. What we really work for now is preparation for the modules. Prepare jud ni ana niya para natin mahatag sa mga bata puhon-puhon inig open sa classes. And also what are those things to prepare, like for example if there's a certain group of students kaya amo man siyang i-identify pa no, profiling pa ang bata if naabas by desktop, laptop, gadgets, then they will be qualified for the online teaching. And for those who don't have, they can be classified for the modular type of classes. So ana siya. So hinay-hinay lang jud siya. Dili nato siya biglaon o balik sa normal which is kuyaw kay siya, no? Still naagi po na siya ay social distancing may tabo para sa mga bata, no? Social distancing lang gihapon. So dili nato siya kaliton nato siya ganang ay back to normal, magdinaganay na mga bata, no? Wala na yung mga protocols. Still naagi protocols. So enter class sa kwan siguro sa gate naagi po na sila yung mga thermal karang kwan for the temperature scanner no sa temperature, then alcohol. So alcohol dapat magkuha ng mga bata alcohol, and kung kalas ang alcohol manghunaw na ama dapat magbutang dapat sa gilid sa kwan sa gate o ganang washing area manghunaw. So proper washing of hands ang atong itudlo sa mga bata para sila safe. Ana siguro.
Okay. Sir, another question, sir. So, public and private
Yes.
schools, different ang ilang approach sa ilang classes, no? Like, ang private schools, I think, I hear the news, they are pushing the face-to-face classes and online classes also. Mao ba na sa gitawag nga kato imong gi-mention sa ako sa at blending sa to siya learning blended learning ito.
Okay.
Oh, ma-apply ba na siya sa private school o public school? Same ba mo o platform or different?
Okay. With regarding to those modalities that we're going to use, it will depend on type of modalities that will fit, no? For example, sa private, usually naama dyan yung kaya, no? Naama dyan yung mga kaya na yung mga laptop, of course, kay they are more exposed to the kuan sa mga digital world, no? Like naa sila yung mga mapalit nga laptops, their parents can afford for that. So I think most of the private, they do the online classes, no? Mas mo prefer sila ato kay naa sila I think nag-survey siguro na sila sa ilang mga students, sa ilang mga kuan yung clients nila nga their status is would be like this, no? They can provide those needs for their students. So it would be like that. And if we're going to compare that one to the public, so of course, public students can't have those laptops, which is very essential in online classes. Kay tag cellphone, okay mang cellphone, but then naamang mga activities, there are certain activities that more on laptops, applicable to laptops, and it is not applicable to the cell phones. They can watch and hear only cell phones, but they cannot do something about it when it comes to activities, especially on online classes. So it would be like that lah siguro. So magdepende na nila, no? Magdepende asa sila mo fit ang modalities.
So next question, sir, no, si kabalo nakakita sa mga news, no, atong President Duterte is really vocal on his statements, no, nga di pa gyud siya ganahan nga mo open ang class until there is wala pa vaccine for the COVID-19.
Lagi.
Can
Yes.
what are your thoughts about that one, sir, sa iyang statement?
My thoughts on that kind of issue, for me, vaccine is good, no? Vaccine is good. I cannot say no to vaccine, but then it must be the vaccine must be tested and proven before it will be go to the students. Okay, and with that, I do agree with that because that is for the safety for the students and for all, no? Di kay mga bata lang, pati tanan para dili ta madali ang mataptan sa mga sakit. But then it was being talked, no, with those higher positions like in DepEd, other officials, that what are those precautionary measures that they're going to take up in implementing the opening of classes. So President Duterte is really thinking for the safety of the children. Okay,
Yes.
so with that, it was being answered also that if and only we can conduct the online classes, it will be better. Okay, but if not, that is why we have modular, wherein the students will not go to school. They'll just stay at home, and their parents or anyone of their parents can get the modules in their respective barangay halls, where they're going to pick up and also put it back after they going to answer those modules So still, the students are safe. But if when our president already give or announce and have the power and the authority to have the no class, so we cannot do something about it. If he is having those the decision already. But still, it is going to a due process. Okay? So, dili kay sayon na nato nagsulti. Of course, the president is thinking also for the safety and the process going through to that decision. Dili kay mo ambak lang ta ba. So,
Oo.
magunahon na jud ta daan, no? Hinahuna jud ato daan always kay pinakadako nga ato ang mabuhat ba as a human is a decision making, the wisdom to know what is the right and the bad bad effects. Ana for every action, no?
Mao
Ana siya ato ang mga thoughts na to. So with that, we're just waiting for the result on say mga kalambuan for the next month, but we always praying for that nga ma-resolve na, maulian na ta, back to normal na ta para wala problema.
like you said,
So, ana na lang siguro nga process siguro. Yes. Ana ra jud.
Kaya napay gisod is mga parents yan ang uban ko no kung unsa mo kuno ang kugmaon kung dili na kuno maugmaan ang mga bata nila. So,
Ito,
Bisaya pa.
don't you know nga mas maayo kung ang parents is mabalik na to karon ba nga ang parents mao si number one na to nga teacher. Di ba? So, mabuta that is the reason why also we people need to finish our studies, no? Because once we're going to be a parent soon, no, we can teach our children, no. We're going to guide them accordingly. Okay, mo ta maingon ta sa panultihon nato nga eskwela jud ka kay kung puhon ikaw maginikanan pagtanong kasi mong anak pa unsaon ni pag-answer sa assignment nya mo ingon kot lang ka kay di ka kibaw unsa ang pag-answer kay wa ka kibaw, no?
Oo.
So marag luoy sa kay ang bata. That is why also we need to educate ourselves, you know, as a parent. That is why there's also a question raised there. Ako nabasahan sa news nga there must be a parents crash course. Kadawag man na. Parents crash course wherein ang parents atong i-orient what are those things needed nila para mag-guide nila ang mga bata. Kay most of the parents manggod nga don't know how to guide their students katong mga parents nga wala na orient, no, how to be a good parent. Kay to be a parent it is not only for to provide the necessities of the students but also they need to provide what are those emotional and intellectual needs of the students or their children. Kay ilaha man ang anak, no? So if they want to have a good son, a productive and very so say participative students or children in school, they must also participate. That is why we have the parents and teacher meeting. Mana ang problema kay uban dili mo tunga ini ka PTA meeting. So daghan kay mga problema nga ato i-address sa mga parents wherein dito ma-discuss jud siya unsay mga angay buhaton para sa itong estudyante. And of course, we also understand those parents who are busy sila sa panginabuhi. So I think we need to give a couple of time lang para sa mga bata para matupag po ang ilang mga panginahanglanon. Kay di bisa tanang panahon, no? Mana ang parents sa eskwelahan unless kung naay mga problema. Mara na siguro.
Sir, there's questions just now from Noella Bell. Noella Bell. Sorry if I'm wrong.
Doc Noella na.
No,
Ay, Doc
Carbos
Noella.
Bacchus. Ay mo na kaila, sir?
Yes, ang kumare.
Kumari. Ano sa question ka doon? Doc, do you have any idea for online schedule in public schools? How many days for asynchronous class and synchronous class? And how many minutes
Okay.
per subject?
Okay. Kumare. Akong kumare na. Okay, for that question, Doc, in a public in our setup, we are going to meet only twice only for the face to face. Pero ako I take note. Yes, oh, I see your comment, Doc Noela. We're going to meet twice, face to face, pero social distancing. Okay, plano. That is the plan. And also, for the remaining 2 days, we're going to have online classes. Okay, for the students who have their gadgets, no? Because we're going to uh, so say to have a profiling for the students for those who have the gadgets and for those who don't have. So, for example, I have a class of 50, so 25 of that, no, 25 or 20 for that is for the first session, and the second session of Monday, for example, Monday first session, second session will be on Wednesday for the remaining half, and for the online it will be Tuesday and Thursday, and for Friday they don't have class because we're going to check to check their answers and the modules and also for those activities. So nami time sa pag-check, okay? Ano na siya, Doc? And how many minutes? It will depend on the loading, no? I think mag-loading pa na siya. Depende na sa pag-load sa imong subject sa teacher. Kung say kasi the assign ana. It will be agreed upon with the grade leaders and the staff, admin staff. And sa pa to, I think motor siya for the synchronous. Mm, how many minutes per subject? It will depend, Doc Noela. Like for example, for me, I'm teaching to LE. We have 4 hours per week. I have I have 1 hour. So 4 na siya, no? Monday to Thursday. So tag 1 hour ako. Okay, 1 hour sa face to face, 1 hour for the online. Okay, that is for the subject only, ha. Basta one subject lang na. Sa ako lang na. Okay, 4 hours man lang ako ang major subject sa is feedback into one. So na siguro okay, Monday to Thursday man siya. Okay.
Okay, thank you for answering, sir. So, kaya nato pang shout out niya itong mga friends nga na ang audience nato karon. Na nakita niyo si shout out to ato malikon si shout out to no? Basta sir.
Genron. How to una. Okay?
Akong gi-post dyan sir sa kuan sa screen basta kuan sa na.
Yes.
From Noella Bell.
Genron.
Good evening.
Shout out to Genron. To Noella Carbos Bacos. She's a teacher.
Si Godok Vin.
TF. Yes. Hello, Ma'am April. Thank you for watching. That's my co-teacher. Thank you for support now. Hi, Ma'am Wen. Ma'am Wen. Father. Thank you. My brother. Thank you for watching. Also to Glenna Joy.
Nishil
Yes.
Pochong,
Ma'am
Bulago.
Michelle. Yes. Thank you for watching, Michelle. Glenna Joy Rivas. Pa-shout out po. Yes, Joy. Idol. Jay Aguilar. Thank po. Ma'am May. Love ito na. She's my co-teacher from Avellana. Charms Sunshine. Hello, Charms. Watching from Australia. Thank you,
Shout out.
Paul.
Si Paul.
Paul.
Ako nang kaila.
Thank you. Mabuhay ka. Yes, Doc na lang magpa-invite siya. you're going to guess for Don. I'm sure
Hindi ka
already
shout out.
Don.
Magpa-shout out si
Shout
Mama
out si
Magpapaya.
Mama Papa.
Really support the parents. Wow.
Thank you pa. Nanood sila dahil.
Nalalaw sila.
Oo.
Good PM, Sir Doc. Watching from Cordova. Wow.
Yes. Regards akong agaw diha Marilu, and kids, and to her husband, and to my very Lola Marcy. Get to soon. I miss you. Thank you for watching. Lalo ko.
Sir, thank you sa kayo ha for giving us your time no and for making an effort to
Yes.
answer questions tonight. Any parting words, sir, for your audience tonight, sir? You have any messages?
I would okay, don't be in the darkness. Don't live in the darkness. Sure. No? Because we all know it is a God's plan to praying, hoping for better of the world. So guys, keep safe and
Hello, sir. Before we end our live, sir,
hello.
natay fast talk, sir. Before di sa ka mo goodbye. Hindi mo man sila tong fast talk.
Okay.
Okay?
Mag-fast
So,
talk na hot seat sa kadayo.
fast talk kita. Ang shout out sa day ko ha.
Fast talk.
Hi, Kuya.
Sige, sige.
Hi, Kuya Don. Good evening. Ako ng cousins from Masbate.
Mary.
Hello, hello. Good evening, diha.
Yes,
Mary
thank you
Roulette.
for watching.
Thank you for watching. And niyala siya, good
Keep
evening daw,
watching.
Doc. For Mary Roulette. Umandan. Akong kasi, nag-hi ni mo.
Thank you.
And good
Keep
job
safe.
daw, Doc, from Noella Bell. Thank you. Thank you, Noella.
Kumare, thank you, kumare. Keep safe for the tanan.
And congratulations, Doc Elvin. Bilbao.
I'm going to shout out also sa akong kauban sa buhat. Doc Mary Ann Brillantes. Yes, thank you for
Si Annalyn Dayon, isulti siya, oh. Hello ko no, pa-check up ko, pwede.
Pwede kayo. Kasi mo ang kuan studies. Sa studies.
So, sir, Gil, so let's continue sa itong fast talk. Okay, first,
Yeah.
rain or shine?
Shine.
Tissue or water?
Water. Water is life.
Water. Beer or wine?
Wine.
Wow.
Good for heart.
Call or text?
Good for heart. Call.
Call or text?
Mas ramdam
Call.
mo.
Hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot. Dine,
Maayo ang hot spring. Like that.
dine in or take out?
Dine in.
Wow, dine
Maganda
in.
yung ending. Yes,
Madali.
maganda yung night.
Truth or dare?
Pardon?
Truth or dare?
Ayo. Bukas na.
Nadungog na? Truth or dare?
Yes.
Dare?
True.
Okay pa. Hello, sir?
Yes. Truth. Truth.
Yeah, truth. Beach or mountain, sir?
I love beach.
Beach.
Yes.
So, lights on or lights off?
Lights off.
Lights off?
Di ko
Di makikita.
makatuog.
Oo ba?
Di ko katuog eh.
So last question before we end our live. Sex or chocolate?
Sex.
Oo, Tritso Cancero. Huwag pagduha-duha.
Pwede na, duha
Ah,
ka
bitaw.
taon.
Bitaw, sir, thank you guys sa imo ang time, no? For gracing this
Thank you
evening.
so much.
Grabe. And thank you for all
Thank
the
you, salamat.
audience sa karon. So salamat kayo sa
Salamat
imong time, Sir Vin.
tambong. Yes.
Thank you, and good evening sa kanang sa uban na diha karon, no? Please, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Mo na, donskie 143 TV. Sa wala pa makasubscribe, please visit my YouTube channel.
Yes.
Kini siya nga session na mo ni Sir Vin, ma-post ni siya ka ugma sa akong YouTube channel. Pwede ninyo ma-check balik ito.
You watch the YouTube channel. Mag
Napay pahabol si Miss Marjorie Barcinal Aniero, Kodos Doc.
Doc, salamat. Thank you, Doc Jerry. Thank you. Salamat tayo.
Okay, thank you and good evening. See you on the next F.Y.I. with a special guest. Thank you, Sir Vin. And have a nice
Thank
evening.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, Don.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.